you know, there are good ways and bad ways to form a team. One of the worst ways out there is hazing.
Hazing.
And me and you, I know we experienced this in wrestling.
Yeah.
Hazing is a negative impact where everybody feels awful, but it brings them together in a collaborative of like, yeah, we made it through that.
Yeah. The tradition of pain and suffering that people experience. Like, I had to do it, therefore you. It reminds me, I think, have I talked about this on this podcast about the monkeys and the ladder and the banana?
No.
I haven't told you about this. So what it always makes me think of is, so they have, let's say, 10 monkeys in like an enclosure. And there's a banana hung in the middle of the room on a string that has a ladder underneath it, like a step ladder. And so obviously, monkey see banana, monkey see ladder, monkey starts to climb the ladder and to go for the banana. However, every time a monkey got on the ladder, they sprayed cold water in the entire enclosure. Think of like a sprinkler system going, like spraying all the monkeys, and obviously they freak out. And ethics aside, this is just something that happened back probably before anyone
back when we had a lot of the weird experiments of like shocking a person in the lab coat and the power dynamics.
The whole of the 1900s was a chaos of terms of experimentation. There's many podcasts out there that I listen to that cover this in gory great detail. But anyway, for this experiment, all the monkeys get sprayed with water. They don't go towards the ladder. They all learn that if you touch the ladder, you get sprayed with water. Okay? So they remove one of the monkeys. They put a new monkey in the enclosure. That monkey doesn't know about the water, but he sees the banana and knows there's a ladder there. So goes for the ladder, touches the ladder, water everywhere. All the other monkeys are mad at that monkey because they all learned the lesson already. Eventually, they cycle out one more monkey. Monkey goes for the ladder. All the other monkeys stop that monkey from going on the ladder. They like haze that monkey. They're like, no one touches the ladder. And eventually, they didn't even spray water this time. And they keep doing this where they cycle out a different monkey to a new monkey until 10 new monkeys are there. There's still the banana on the string. There's still the ladder, but none of those monkeys have been sprayed with water at all. They don't know what the punishment is that they're experiencing. They just know you don't go touch the ladder because I got beat up for trying to touch that ladder. And every single one of them is like, we don't touch the ladder, even though there's no more water being sprayed. None of them know what the original point of it was. They're all just like, we went through this shit. You don't touch that ladder because I went through that shit. That reminds me of what hazing is, like in college fraternities and stuff like that. I mean, it's not necessarily, but I kind of can see a little bit of a comparison there. Like it's the whole thing of like, I suffered, therefore you will suffer because I suffered.
But then you're in it together.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're in it together.
Because you're on the same wavelength. Because then every monkey in there is on the same wavelength, even though they haven't experienced the punishment.
Yeah.
They're on the same wavelength. And that's what hazing can do. Now, don't haze. First of all,
don't haze. It's not good.
There's levels of hazing that are incrementally worse and do terrible things to people and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. There's a level of like an okay team bonding moment that is, it's not a haze, but it's silly.